Welcome to your tarot reading 11/11. This is for Pisces. So let's see what messages we have for Pisces for June, the month of June. Start with the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups and the World. So, to me, it seems like some of you guys are gonna be making a decision about letting something go. You might have somebody very stubborn in your life, and there's some kind of nostalgia that's coming up around this. So some of you guys, though, might be dealing with a person from your past. It could be somebody that you have children with. And I feel like you have to set strong boundaries with this person. Maybe you're taking them to court. Maybe they owe you like child support and they're not paying you. And so you're having to do something drastic with that situation. Okay, but so finances, I feel like finances is on your mind right now. Getting things right with things from your past. And I feel like you kind of want this to be done and over with, but it's coming up here in your energy as something that is highlighted. So maybe once you do this, like, you're gonna feel a lot better about it. Maybe you haven't wanted to do this and it got to the point where you had to. Okay, but you got all 3 queens. This is interesting. It might be a good time for you to gamble. Okay, but you've got one of those queens in reverse. So for you guys, I feel like there is an action-packed month. I feel like there's something for you where you're really feeling into it. It has to do with you having to really go into the situation from your feelings. Like, you can't really look at this from your mind. It's not going to make sense that way to you. You have to look at it from your heart. And I feel that for some of you, this has to do with having to make a decision from a place of, again, the heart and not the mind. You might be dealing with somebody where there's something heavy here with this energy, and it has to do with money. So this might be an ex-partnership, an ex-relationship. And there was a time when things were aligned for you guys to work together, to be together, but that's just not the energy anymore. So that might be what your decision is, again, to cut someone off, and you might have to take this person to court. It looks like you have all the cards here in this case. Like, this is going to be very favorable, to you. And so maybe you don't want to screw somebody over like the way that they screwed you over, because you're better than that. So, and you could, if you really wanted to. I feel like if you want to get somebody back, like, you could, but, yeah, you could really bring this person's tower down. And also, finances, and maybe they try to do this to you, and so that's why, like, the ball's in your court, or you've got the upper hand here in this situation. So the Magician here, clarifying the Queen of Cups. I feel like this has to do with your intuition. Like, you really have to lean into your intuition for this and do maybe what's best for you and your family. Okay. The Queen of Wands. What is this card? The Two of Wands. All these cards are flipped over. Okay. I feel that for some of you, you might have been holding back on what you want to do going forward because some of you might have been emotionally sort of invested in this connection, and so you were waiting for this person. But a lot of you guys are tied to this situation through money, and maybe you were wanting to see also if this person was, I don't know, if they were stealing from you, if they were like going to come forward and, you know, perhaps tell you what they were doing, and you might have thought about giving this person another chance. Maybe some of you guys started out as a partnership and it went into a relationship, but this other person could have had something else going on, and in the end they might have chose like their other relationship over you, or chose another relationship over you. A few scenarios here, but there's the Death card here. So I feel like this is something, as hard as it is for you to do this, that you have to leave in the past. These two cards here, the Four of Pentacles with this card of the past. And maybe that's why it's so hard. Maybe you do have a lot of great memories with this person. And so you might like romanticize the past, and maybe you guys had a very successful business or partnership, and so it is very hard to leave this behind. But it seems here like there was codependency. Maybe this person relied a lot on you. You were doing the majority of the work, so you really don't need this person anyways, and now if they were stealing from you or something like that, there really is no point in trying to save this. It was toxic, and so the decision here is to be made. So I feel that also for a lot of you guys, you have to put this situation behind you so that you can focus on yourself now, because once you make a decision like this and that decision has been made, it's about processing the outcome of that, and processing like you have to let this person go. And maybe you knew them at another time. Maybe this person got caught up in drug addiction, or maybe they were an alcoholic, and that took over though. And so you might know this person, you know, before they were, or you may know them when they're sober, and they're just two completely different people. But knowing everything now that you know, for your own sanity and for like to, it's like you have to save yourself here. You have to choose yourself. Let me say that. You have to choose yourself. And once you, yeah, this person like really hurt you. They collaborated, like maybe they were putting in the effort at first, but then it seems like it became mind games, or there was a lot of things that you didn't see the way these cards came out. I feel like this happened really quickly for you guys too. And also, once this goes to court, if this is you, once you make this choice, if this is you, to walk away and leave the past in the past, like the court system is going to take over, and you know, this person is going to have to start paying you back if they were stealing from you. If there is like a relationship, if this was a marriage, and it has to do with child support, this person is going to have to start paying you. I feel like they can pay you, but they don't want to. It seems to me like they took advantage of you, and you're tired of being taken advantage of. So, okay, let's see. Let's use another deck. So what else for Pisces? What else is coming in for Pisces? Harsh energies for you guys. Ooh, you guys get the queens again. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And there's fear. So there's a lot of fear for you around this situation. I feel like here it's about getting your life back in order. Like you have to take control back of this situation and of your life. And I feel that once you do, like the power goes back to you automatically, and this person will no longer have power over you. I feel like the reason that they do have power over you is they put you in this place of fear. Maybe they threaten you with different things that just are not real. And that's what your fear is. But you have to face your fear here in this situation. And go after what is right and the things that belong to you. It's almost like you were giving your money away to this person because they weren't working for it. They don't deserve it. Okay. Maybe you might not like conflict, but I do see here that you're going to have the outcome that you want when you go to court. Okay, the King of Pentacles. I also feel that for a lot of you guys, this is a situation that might have been really difficult for you. A big life lesson. The Temperance card here it's going to take you a little bit to recoup from this. But here, the Ace of Cups, I feel that once this sort of burden that's been on your life that you've been dealing with for some time is taken care of, you will allow a lighter energy, can be in the form of a person, come into your life. Here's the Lovers for you. But this is definitely a choice that you have to make, and I'm going to say it again, from the place of your heart. And I feel like this is really sane, though, to choose yourself. But also, you might have all these red flags about a person, but you might not have like the concrete evidence. Like somehow there's confusion around this because here she has a blindfolder. There's something that is hidden from you, but you have enough, and your intuition is telling you that what you're seeing or thinking or feeling is in actuality what's going on. Okay, last message for Pisces. Last message for Pisces. So the Four of Wands with the Ten of Swords and the King of Wands. I feel like this person's not going to be able to hold you back or down anymore. It's like there is a lot of fear that this person has put on you, and I feel like you're going to be able to walk away from this situation just fine. Like if you need protection, like from the courts or something like that, you will get it, and you will not be in this place of fear anymore. But it is going to require for you to stand up for yourself. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces.